在2015年开始喽。我们来看看所谓的深海的那个幽灵、章鱼或乌贼之类的头足类动物。这些头足类动物属于软体类，软体类里面就是层级较高的，属于头足类，像章鱼、乌贼、小管、透抽、花枝、鱿鱼这一类的都叫做头足类。里面还包括有壳的，像那个鹦鹉螺。OK， 以后我们专章屁讲。OK， 继续看哦。
What they all have in common, though, is the fact that they hunt for living prey. This paradigm has recently shifted with a discovery by scientists at the Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute, MBARI, who studied the feeding habits and behavior of the elusive vampire squid. The vampire
是有专门的机构专门研究这种是捉摸不定的，是深海的头足类动物。像我们看到画面上这只就是深海的头足类。
Squid is an ancient animal that shares characteristics with both squids and octopods. Vampire squid have 8 arms, 2 long filaments, and a cloak-like web, but they lack the feeding tentacles used by many squid for capturing prey.
是他们的触手的负责捕抓的猎物。
When disturbed, they wrap their arms around their body, exposing rows of spiny-looking projections.
你们看到这个动作，它基本上是防御跟自我保护。
And drastically changing their appearance. Their scientific name, Vampiroteuthis invernalis, was given to them more than a century ago.
这类的学名呢，指的意思就是幽灵章鱼，大概是这个学名的确立，大概是1个世纪，也就是差不多是100年前左右就有得到这个学名的名称。
All that time, no one knew exactly what or how the vampire squid eats.
那长久以来，我们都一直不知道这一类生物是吃些什么东西，如何捕猎食物。
Surprising details on their feeding were revealed in a paper by MBARI researchers. Using remotely operated vehicles over the past 25 years, MBARI has
接下来我们用远距遥控的方式来观测这些生物。
observed nearly 200 individual vampire squid in their natural ocean habitat. Vampire squid were frequently observed drifting motionlessly with their fins gently undulating and one of their 2 filaments extended. The function of these long retractile filaments has puzzled marine biologists for years.
是他刚刚讲的 filament 是指的微小的那个怎么讲，类似触手一样的东西。那长期以来呢，这些东西呢，怎么去运作，怎么机转的，困惑着海洋生物学家。
During feeding experiments in the lab back on shore, food particles were found to adhere to the filament, and vampire squid were observed repeatedly drawing a food-covered filament between their arms, removing particles and depositing them near their mouths.
是，我想起来了 ，filament 应该翻成那个管足吧，是管足，是它是基本上从管足末端呢慢慢输送的食物的是颗粒到达它嘴巴了，是不是这样的？我们再看一看，我刚刚听不太清楚。
Stiff, microscopic hairs on the filament likely function to secure particles, while a layer of sensory cells may signal the presence of food to the brain. After drawing the filament between the arms, the food is wrapped in mucus secreted from glands in the suckers. Then finger-like projections, called cirri, move the resulting mass towards the mouth. In their natural environment, marine snow or sinking organic particles were found on the squid's filaments, arms, or in their mouths. Ingestion of marine snow aggregates was further confirmed by examination of the stomach contents of animals from museum collections. The ingestion of non-living food is unknown for any other cephalopod. Vampire squid are typically
是，尽管它是属于头足类动物，但是某些机制跟别的头足类动物还是完全不同的。
observed at depths with very low levels of oxygen, also known as oxygen minimum zones.
但是有一点我们需要先注意到，就是它们这类生物呢，基本上生活在一个含氧性非常低的一个中层或者底层海域啊。
Most other animals become stressed or die in the extreme oxygen conditions found in these regions. However, vampire squid have developed several adaptations that enable them to live successfully where there's very little oxygen.
这类章鱼呢，它基本上如何在这样的险峻的环境中成功存活是非常重要的一个议题啊。
The dark appearance of vampire squids reduces their visibility to predators and therefore the need for rapid escape. They also have several types of bioluminescent display, which may deter predators. Vampire squid are neutrally buoyant and they have very low metabolic rates. All these adaptations
是它们具有非常特殊的代谢的机制，非常低的代谢机制，所以使得它们能够在这个地方是成功存活。
reduce the need for investment in muscle tissue for locomotion and save energy.
就它用一种特殊的机制，能降低它的活动量，以节省它缺乏食物摄入的基本上热量的这个限制，最低门槛。
The vampire squid's remarkable ability to feed as a passive detritivore sets them apart from other cephalopods and gives them yet another energy-conserving advantage for a life in the oxygen minimum zone. This hostile environment supports few animals, but aggregates of marine snow sinking from the water above are plentiful.
是这个他们所居住的这个中层或低层海水当中呢，是它的这个适应演化出来的机制，这是提供了它这方面的利多。OK， 差不多该结束了。
Using its many unique adaptations, the vampire squid thrives in the center of the oxygen minimum.
OK， 结束吧。